So my brothers and my sisters, 12 tribes of Israel, scattered all over the earth, welcome back. This is your Moriah Yeshua Ben Uriah Israel. And again, let me say thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes and your comments. And as I always say, my brothers and my sisters, I hope I won't fail to say this. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me say that Yahuwah has been good. He has been good to us. And I want to remind you that we're still in the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is Pesach. And we want to continue to observe this. Trust that it will be a blessing to you this week as you spend some time in searching your hearts and in getting closer to Yahuwah. Praise His holy name. Praise His holy name. Thank Him, thank Him, thank Him. My brothers and sisters, we are still in Psalm 17, and we finished in the last session in verse 12, where it said, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. And this is about how Satan comes, This is about how he comes, lurking in secret places. In other words, when the enemy is coming at you, he comes in so many different ways, and in ways that you don't even fathom. Okay? All right. Okay, so verse 12. Verse 12. Verse 13 rather. We say, arise, O Yahuwah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Yahuwah, sword. His sword is what he used to deliver. Going to cut that wicked person in pieces. Arise is like the psalmist is saying to Yahuwah, don't allow them to carry out their tricks. Don't allow them to carry out their plans. Disappoint them. And my brothers and sisters, Yahuwah has ways of putting disappointment in people's ways. He has ways. Yahuwah has ways. You don't know what you're doing. You leave it to Yahuwah, and He will handle it. All He wants us to do is to trust Him and do His word. Trust Him and do His word, and He will take care of the rest. I know He's impatient. He can't stand to see the wicked prospering and, doing their stuff. He's saying to Yahuwah, cast him down. Stop him in his street. Make him so disappointed that he doesn't want to try again. But let me tell you, no matter what you do. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You try one way, he's coming another way. So the best thing to do is to arm yourself up with the word and in prayer. Always allowing the Ruach to lead and to direct you and to rule. He's saying, deliver my soul. The word soul here is nefesh. Nefesh is nun and fe, or fe, and shin. And the word here is basically a living soul, a living being, a life, self, person, desire, passion, appetite, emotion. And the psalmist is asking Yahuwah to deliver him. Deliver him. You know, that's what he does. Salvation is deliverance. Yes, my brothers and my sisters. Salvation is deliverance. Praise his holy name. He delivers us. He justifies us. He sanctifies us. He brings us into his family again. He redeemed us, my brothers and my sisters. Praise his holy and matchless name. And so, the word from nephash, that's where the word comes from, nephash, another Hebrew word, properly a breathing creature. That is, like an animal is a breathing creature. Abstractly, vitality, used very widely in a literal, accommodated sense and a figurative sense. Bodily or mental, any appetite, beast, body, breath, creature, dead, desire. Yes, my brothers and my sisters. And so he delivers us. Praise his holy name. Praise his holy name. He says, when we're in jeopardy, my brothers and my sisters, when we're in jeopardy, and sometimes, I'll tell you the truth, my brothers and my sisters, sometimes we bring ourselves into a situation, because we have a tendency of lusting after things. Lusting after things. Sometimes it makes, we have our mind cloudy with stuff. Because, everything about us, the self, the soul, the appetite, the thing that we want to have in life, we want to have the will, things that we would have, and the devil says, yeah, you could have that. But Yahuwah is saying to us, no. He wants us to trust him. And we are asking him to deliver our soul. Deliver our soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. The word sword here is that Yahuwah is going to deliver you. And his sword, or the word is a which is thy sword, or another way of saying is by your sword. Deliver us from the wicked by your sword. That Yahuwah is using, he said, his word is quick and sharper than any two-edged sword. It cuts, my friend, it pierces the heart and the marrow. The word sword here is the word kereb. Kereb. ket, resh, and bet. Of course, it has the vowels markations. And it means a sword. It means a sword. In some the sword is associated with an axe or a dagger, a knife, a mattock, a sword, a tool. And the word came from charab, meaning drought, also cutting instrument, its destructive effect, a knife, a sword, or other sharp implement, axe, a dagger, a knife, a mattock, word, sword, or some kind of cutting tool. Right? And here in verse 14, he said, from men which are thy hand, O Yahuwah, from men of the world, which have their portions in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. So there are two kinds of people here. The people of the world and the people of Yahuwah. There are people of the world and there are people of Yahuwah. There are people who are of Yahuwah's handpicked. They are people of the world. And the word hand here is yad, the Hebrew word yad. And it's two letters that make up the word, two consonants, yod and dalet, yad. Of course, it has the vowels markation. And the word means hand. The word means hand. A primitive word, a hand, the open one, indicating power, means. Yahuwah's hands is powerful, my brothers and sisters. By his hands, he led our ancestors out of Egypt. By his hands, he opened the Red Sea for them to pass through. By his hands, he stopped the Jordan River from flowing so they could pass through on dry ground. By his hands, my brother. And he has always been delivering us, indicating power, means, direction, etc. In distinction from calf, the closed one, used as noun or adverb, and is in a great variety of application, both literally and figuratively, both proximate and also remote, as follows: be, able, about, armhole, at, accessory, because of, beside, border, bounty, broad, broken-handed, by, large, coast, consecrate, creditor, custody, debt, dominion, enough, fellowship. I'm just showing you some of the usage of this word. Force, from hand, handed means mind, ministry, near, of order, ordinance, our draw with strength, stroke, swear, terror, you know, and this, I tell you, a lot of usage of this one word, okay? Throwing sometimes under us, weight on, wayside, where, wide, with, me, you, what? Yield yourselves. Okay, this word hand there. That's what the word hand is. All right, and in verse 14 here, it said, not only he asked, not only that he's saying that, from which are thy hands, but he said, oh, YAHUAH, or men of the world, from men of the world. Look at the word world there. Look at the word world. Caleb. And doing the world is Ket, Lamed, and Dalet. And the word here means duration or world. Duration or world. It is about age or short time or so on. World. And it is from an unused root, apparently meaning to glide swiftly. Life as a fleeting portion of time. Hence the world as transient, and the age short of time. Okay? Short time our world. And the word is listen in the verse 14 that talk about which have their portion in this life. And the word portion in this life here is KH. K, and is KE. The word KE, and it means H. This part of speech is an adjective, feminine noun, masculine noun, feminine noun. Masculine noun, adjective, noun, feminine, and it's KE, means alive or living, alive or living, age, alive, appetites, wild beasts, company, congregation, lifetime, lively. So from Kya, alive, hence we talk about like something raw, flesh, plant, water, years, strong also, as a noun, especially in the feminine singular, and the masculine plural, life or living thing. YAHUAH blow in man in his nostril, and it becomes a living being, whether literally or figuratively. Age, alive, appetite, company, congregation, lifetime, lively, living creature, thing, maintenance, plus merry, multitude, be old, quick, raw, running, springing, troop. The word also used here in a great variety of application. Praise his name. And look at the word belly here. Look at the word belly. It said, from men which are thy hand. O YAHUAH, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. And he said, whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures. They are full of children. and leave the rest of their portion or their substance to their babes. We're going to come back on this verse and finish up this verse, but we're going to ask you, my brothers and sisters, to, be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.